The Secret Notes by Frumi Rachel Barr, Ph.D. author's bio. Author Rhonda Byrne, like each of us, has been on her own journey of discovery. Along the way, she brought together a superb team of authors, ministers, teachers, filmmakers, designers, and publishers to bring forth the secret to the world, and through her vision, bring joy to millions. Author's big thought. The secret contains wisdom from modern-day teachers, men and women who have used it to achieve health, wealth, and happiness. By applying the secret, they bring to light compelling stories of eradicating disease, acquiring massive wealth, overcoming obstacles, and achieving what many would regard as impossible. In this book, you'll learn how to use the secret in every aspect of your life: money, health, relationships, happiness, and in every interaction you have in the world. You'll begin to understand the hidden, untapped power that's within you, and this revelation can bring joy to every aspect of your life. Notes. Please note that each chapter has a set of quotes from individuals who lived in earlier periods of time. This will illustrate the power of the secret as revealed by several gurus shown in the movie, The Secret. I am sharing these quotes from each chapter, as well as a summary of information. The secret revealed. You've probably been sitting there wondering, what is the secret? I'll tell you how I've come to understand it. We all work with one infinite power. We all guide ourselves by exactly the same laws. The natural laws of the universe are so precise that we don't even have any difficulty building spaceships. We can send people to the moon, and we can time the landing with the precision of a fraction of a second. Wherever you are, India, Australia, New Zealand, Stockholm, London, Toronto, Montreal, or New York, we're all working with one power, one law. It's attraction. Every thought of yours is a real thing, a force. Prentice Mulford, 1834 to 1891. The predominant thought, or the mental attitude, is the magnet, and the law is that like attracts like. Consequently, the mental attitude will invariably attract such conditions as correspond to its nature. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. Chapter summary. The great secret of life is the law of attraction. The law of attraction says like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you are also attracting like thoughts to you. Thoughts are magnetic, and thoughts have a frequency. As you think thoughts, they are sent out into the universe, and they magnetically attract all like things that are on the same frequency. Everything sent out returns to the source, you. You are like a human transmission tower, transmitting a frequency with your thoughts. If you want to change anything in your life, change the frequency by changing your thoughts. Your current thoughts are creating your future life. What you think about the most, or focus on the most, will appear as your life. Your thoughts become things. The secret made simple. It is the combination of thought and love which forms the irresistible force of the law of attraction. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. Chapter summary. The law of attraction is a law of nature. It is as impartial as the law of gravity. Nothing can come into your experience unless you summon it through persistence. Thoughts. To know what you're thinking, as yourself how you're feeling. Emotions are valuable. Tools that instantly tell us what we are thinking. It is impossible to feel bad and at the same time have good thoughts. Your thoughts determine your frequency, and your feelings tell you immediately what frequency you are on. When you feel bad, you are on the frequency of drawing more bad things. When you feel good, you are powerfully attracting more good things to you. Secret shifters, such as pleasant memories, nature, or your favorite music can change your feelings and shift your frequency in an instant. The feeling of love is the highest frequency you can emit. The greater the love you feel and emit, the greater the power you are harnessing. How to use the secret. See the things that you want as already yours. Know that they will come to you as needed. Then let them come. Don't fret and worry about them. Don't think about your lack of them. Think of them as yours, as belonging to you, as already in your possession. Robert Collier, 1885 to 1950. You can have what you want if you know how to form the mold for it on your own thoughts. There is no dream that may not come true if you but learn to use the creative force working through you. The methods that work for one will work for all. The key to power lies in using what you have freely, fully, and thus opening wide your channels for more creative force to flow through you. Robert Collier, 1885 to 1950. Whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. Matthew 21:22. What things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them. Mark 11:24. Take the first step in faith. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Martin Luther King, Jr., 1929 to 1968. Chapter Summary. Like Aladdin's genie, the law of attraction grants our every command. The creative process helps you create what you want in 3 simple steps: ask, believe, and receive. Asking the universe for what you want is your opportunity to get clear about what you want. As you get clear in your mind, you have asked. Believing involves acting, speaking, and thinking as though you have already received what you've asked for. When you emit the frequency of having received it, the law of attraction moves people, events, and circumstances for you to receive. Receiving involves feeling the way you will feel once your desire has manifested. Feeling good now puts you on the frequency of what you want. To lose weight, don't focus on losing weight. Instead, focus on your perfect weight. Feel the feelings of your perfect weight, and you will summon it to you. Starting with something small, like a cup of coffee or parking spaces, is an easy way to experience the law of attraction in action. Powerfully intend to attract something small. As you experience the power you have to attract, you will move to creating much bigger things. Create your day in advance by thinking the way you want it to go, and you will create your life intentionally. Powerful processes. That a man can change himself and master his destiny is the conclusion of every mastermind who is wide awake to the power of right thought. Christian D. Larson, 1866 to 1954. All that we are is a result of what we have thought. Buddha, 563 BCE to 483 BCE. The daily practice of gratitude is one of the conduits by which your wealth will come to you. Wallace Wattles, 1860 to 1911. What this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists. Alexander Graham Bell, 1847 to 1922. Everyone visualizes whether he knows it or not. Visualizing is the great secret of success. Genevieve Byrne, 1881 to 1960. We all possess more power and greater possibilities than we realize, and visualizing is one of the greatest of these powers. Genevieve Byrne, 1881 to 1960. Nothing can prevent your picture from coming into concrete form except the same power, which gave it birth, yourself. Genevieve Byrne, 1881 to 1960. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955. Chapter. Summary. Expectation is a powerful attracting force. Expect the things you want and don't. Accept the things you don't want. Gratitude is a powerful process for shifting your energy and bringing more of what you want into your life. Be grateful for what you already have, and you will attract more good things. Giving thanks for what you want in advance turbocharges your desires and sends a more powerful signal out into the universe. Visualization is the process of creating pictures in your mind of yourself enjoying what you want. When you visualize, you generate powerful thoughts and feelings of having it now. The law of attraction then returns that reality to you, just as you saw it in your mind. To use the law of attraction to your advantage, make it a habitual way of being, not just a one-time event. At the end of every day, before you go to sleep, go back through the events of the day. Any events or moments that were not what you wanted, replay them in your mind the way you wanted them to go. The secret to money. Whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. W. Clement Stone, 1902 to 2002. The spiritual substance from which comes all visible wealth is never depleted. It is right with you all the time and responds to your faith in it and your demands on it. Charles Fillmore, 1854 to 1948. The good news is that the moment you decide that what you know is more important than what you have been taught to believe, you will have shifted gears in your quest for abundance. Success comes from within, not from without. Ralph Waldo Emerson, 1803 to 1882. Chapter summary. To attract money, focus on wealth. It is impossible to bring more money into your life when you focus on the lack of it. It is helpful to use your imagination and make believe you already have the money you want. Play games of having wealth, and you will feel better about money. As you feel better about it, more will flow into your life. Feeling happy now is the fastest way to bring money into your life. Make it your intention to look at everything you like and say to yourself, I can afford that. I can buy that. You will shift your thinking and begin to feel better about money. Give money in order to bring more of it into your life. When you are generous with money and feel good about sharing it, you are saying, I have plenty. Visualize checks in the mail. Tip the balance of your thoughts to wealth. Think wealth. The secret to relationships. To acquire love, fill yourself up with it until you become a magnet. Charles Hunnell, 1866 to 1949. Undoubtedly to some, the idea of giving so much love to self will seem very cold, hard, and unmerciful. Still, this matter may be seen in a different light when we find that looking out for number one, as directed by the infinite, is really looking out for number two, and is indeed the only way to permanently benefit number two. Prentice Mulford, 1834 to 1891. Chapter summary. When you want to attract a relationship, make sure your thoughts, words, actions, and surroundings don't contradict your desires. Your job is you. Unless you fill yourself up first, you have nothing to give anybody. Treat yourself with love and respect, and you will attract people who show you love and respect. When you feel bad about yourself, you block the love, and instead, you attract more. People and situations that will continue to make you feel bad about you. Focus on the qualities you love about yourself, and the law of attraction will show you more great things about you. To make a relationship work, focus on what you appreciate about the other person and not your complaints. When you focus on the strengths, you will get more of them. The secret to health. The placebo effect is an example of the law of attraction in action. When a patient truly believes the tablet is a cure, he receives what he believes and is cured. Focusing on perfect health is something we can all do within ourselves, despite what may be happening on the outside. Laughter attracts joy, releases negativity, and leads to miraculous cures. Disease is held in the body by thought, by observation of the illness, and by the attention given to the illness. If you are feeling a little unwell, don't talk about it. The secret to the world. What you resist persists. Carl Jung, 1875–1961. Remember, and this is one of the most difficult as well as most wonderful statements to grasp. Remember that no matter what the difficulty is, no matter where it is, no matter who is affected, you have no patient but yourself. You have nothing to do but convince yourself of the truth which you desire to see manifested. Charles Harnell, 1866–1949. Think truly, and thy thoughts shall the world's famine feed. Horatio Bonar, 1808–1889. The essence of this law is that you must think abundance, see abundance, feel abundance, believe abundance. Let no thought of limitation enter your mind. Robert Collier, 1885–1950. Chapter summary. What you resist, you attract, because you are powerfully focused on it with emotion. To change anything, go within and emit a new signal with your thoughts and feelings. You cannot help the world by focusing on the negative things. As you focus on the world's negative events, you not only add to them, but you also bring more negative things into your life. Instead of focusing on the world's problems, give your attention and energy to trust, love, abundance, education, and peace. We will never run out of good things because there's more than enough to go around. For everyone, life is meant to be abundant. You have the ability to tap into the unlimited supply through your thoughts and feelings and bring it into your experience. Praise and bless everything in the world, and you will dissolve negativity and discord and align yourself with the highest frequency, love, the secret to you. The universal mind is not only intelligence, but it is substance. And this substance is the attractive force which brings electrons together by the law of attraction, so they form atoms. The atoms, in turn, are brought together by the same law and form molecules. Molecules take objective forms, and so we find that the law is the creative force behind every manifestation, not only of atoms, but of worlds, of the universe, of everything of which the imagination can form any conception. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. To become conscious of this power is to become a live wire. The universe is the live wire. It carries power sufficient to meet every situation in the life of every individual. When the individual mind touches the universal mind, it receives all its power. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. 99% of who you are is invisible and untouchable. Richard Buckminster Fuller, 1895 to 1983. All power is from within, and therefore under our control. Robert Collier, 1885 to 1950. A person who sets his or her mind on the dark side of life, who lives over and over the misfortunes and disappointments of the past, prays for similar misfortunes and disappointments in the future. If you will see nothing but ill luck in the future, you are praying for such ill luck and will surely get it. Prentice Mulford, 1834 to 1891. There is no limit to what this law can do for you. Dare to believe in your own ideal. Think of the ideal as an already accomplished fact. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. Whether you think you can or think you can't, either way, you are right. Henry Ford, 1863 to 1947. The real secret of power is consciousness of power. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. The absolute truth is that the I is perfect and complete. The real I is spiritual and can, therefore, never be less than perfect. It can never have any lack, limitation, or disease. Charles Harnell, 1866 to 1949. Chapter Summary. Everything is energy. You are an energy magnet, so you electrically energize everything to you and electrically energize yourself to everything you want. You are a spiritual being. You are energy, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. It just changes form. Therefore, the pure essence of you has always been and always will be. The universe emerges from thought. We are the creators not only of our own destiny but also of the universe. An unlimited supply of ideas is available to you. All knowledge, discoveries, and inventions are in the universal mind as possibilities, waiting for the human mind to draw them forth. You hold everything in your consciousness. We are all connected. We are all one. Let go of difficulties from your past, cultural codes, and social beliefs. You are the only one who can create the life you deserve. A shortcut to manifesting your desires is to see what you want as absolute fact. Your power is in your thoughts, so stay aware. In other words, remember to remember the secret to life. The secret is the answer to all that has been, all that is, and all that ever will be. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Chapter Summary. You get to fill the blackboard of your life with whatever you want. The only thing you need to do is feel good now. The more you use the power within you, the more power you will draw through you. The time to embrace your magnificence is now. We are in the midst of a glorious era. As we let go of limiting thoughts, we will experience humanity's true magnificence in every area of creation. Do what we love. If you don't know what brings you joy, ask, "What is my joy?" As you commit to your joy, you will attract an avalanche of joyful things because you are radiating joy. Now that you have learned the knowledge of the secret, what you do with it is up to you. Whatever you choose is right. The power is all yours. Recommendation: you may have noticed as you were reading that there were many quotes from individuals who have lived over the centuries. The modern-day gurus contributing to this book are not giving us new information. They are merely affirming ancient knowledge. This is a powerful way to teach us the law of attraction.